I love that save points recover now. Very, very needed. I guess that means I can get rid of tents. Were tents in the other game? I think they were. Something tent-like.
Here I come!
Libra. Move. Interesting. I don't know what that move would do. I'd rather you do damage. Oh, you can do damage. Hey. Xenosaga. I feel like I got a lot of boost from that. Monitor destroyed auto cooling system something. Malfunction. Okay, still has a lot of HP. Okay. And use our new and improved Medica All.
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
That was 212 damage. It's kind of hoping for a crit right there. Probably kill this guy. I'm gonna play it safe.
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
Should not kill. next one should be it. Yep. As long as we hit, we good.
I feel more like a combat model these days.
I didn't analyze. But somehow Momo is my highest damaging person. Don't ask me how, because I have no idea. Maybe they thought to themselves, you know, Momo was kind of useless in the previous game. Maybe we should make her do something. Although I'm sure she'll become useless again someday. I feel like I just thought about the whole, like, I need to lock in my party member as soon as possible. And I think Junior's probably going to stay in the party. But Chaos? I don't know if Chaos is going to stick in the party. Especially when I get access to Shion. No, I have to figure out who's gonna take up that third slot. But I guess it wouldn't be Ziggy in that case either, so. I would be removing Chaos first. At least I think I would. There is also Jin. Jin's probably going to be a playable character. He's on the cover after all. He seems kind of cool. Enemies are hiding inside things too.
There is no choice but to fight.
Ow. You know what? Let's go with the Grudo.
Ether drive. We won.
Oh, I didn't even get to run away from that enemy. Just automatically triggered a battle.
I've got no time for wutzes like you. Eat this.
Is everyone okay?
We'll take those revives. That's a helicopter. Maybe I should be using Ziggy to heal.
May we be victorious in this battle.
They'll line up nicely.
Eat this.
Big damage. Congratulations, you can stalk. I was like, the only way
Glad I
that
could help.
this is, like, I'm not going to do 173 damage. And then I did 173 damage. Hit him with that sucker foo, sucker foo. Oh, you healed for nothing. Was that like 90? Save state. Safe. Base defense system initiating security check. Now scanning. Now scanning. 4 intruders confirmed. No problems detected. I wasn't expecting to get anything out of that. Skills. this to get more last points. And then it's just one of those things where it's like, what's the best use of my points? Really don't know. Hey, Yulamasa, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it. Here, let's grab that, I guess. HP mind. Oh, this is these will be helpful. These are like static things that I don't have to equip. There's selves. These are equipables. I think this is where I'm going to go next. For Momo, I just did it again. Give you a revive. Chaos. Give you a good heal. And Ziggy is not getting skill points. What were you playing, Yulamasa? What am I eating today? Be running Grandia, but now it ended pretty early. Ah. Prefer not to fight all of those. Almost fought all of those.
Long time no see. You're looking well. You remember me, right? My name is Richard. Let that name burn in your mind as you die.
Okay, Richard. Shame you wanted to see me fight those things. No, you didn't.
There is no choice but to fight.
This guy right here, the Scutum, reminds me a lot. In Xenoblade Chronicles 1, there's a metal face Mechon, and kind of looks similar to that guy. Let's kill the low HP person first. believe Xenosaga 2 ripped off
Exploit
Xenoblade?
this to
I know,
exist.
right? How could they? What happened? Nothing happened. I guess he was just talking. Try this one. Hey, I boosted first, you cheating suckers! Autonomous program shifts to attack mode. Ooh-wee.
Now, Richard, don't be rash.
I should definitely heal you. With the Medica too.
Unleash a fragment of thy power.
Like if we get a crit here, it'll be fine. Oh, actually, I didn't want to do that. I goofed right there. Oh, I have to use you, but that might not even work. Somehow you have to get this kill. Oh my gosh, you got it. Big damage. Big damage. Seems like he's taking less damage from Ether. Except for hers. Ow. Ow.
Unleash a fragment of thy power.
That makes sense. Ripped off from the game that didn't exist. How dare it be in the future? Well, I mean, sometimes that kind of stuff happens. Sometimes you gotta look into the future in order to look into the past. About the same damage. Why does that hit so hard?
Deploying armor field.
Armor field does not sound very nice.
Ether drive.
You still have a lot of HP. I needed that evasion. Okay. No, you had a boost there. I'm gonna let that one rock. Felt like I did less damage.
Unleash a fragment of thy power.
say, I have 25% blind resistance. There's no way that you would actually get that on me. The refresh. Let's try Aura Blast. We have an Ether turn right here. This could actually kill it, potentially.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
Okay, I did not want to kill it, but life is hard.
I'm glad I could help.
I don't know my own strength.
Stand down, you two. I'll take care of the rest. It's pointless to resist.
Turn over the 100 series at once!
That craft! Kanan?
Get down, Ruby Doll.
I've got you! Wait, what's going on? The controls aren't responding. How can this be?
We've got no choice. Richard, Herman, abort the mission. We're withdrawing.
Jeez, man. If you were gonna save us, you know you could have shown up a bit sooner.
I'm surprised to hear you whine so much. Further enemy pursuit appears unlikely for the time being. I'm heading back. I'll see you around, Ruby Doll.
Let's ride? Oh?
I already told you I'm Guinan Jr. now. Get that through your thick head.
It's hard to shake my past image of you.
Do you know him?
Yeah. He's an old acquaintance. Somebody! Anybody! Please help us! It won't stop. The great oak won't stop bleeding. It's all right. Rubido, let it go. Don't say that. You can't give up.
Two URTV variants. Identified and confirmed.
The red horse carries war, and the black horse, famine. Upon those tiny backs bear the great calamity.
What did you say, Chaos? I didn't read that.
It's nothing. Let's go rescue them.
I spoke it, I didn't type it out, so you couldn't have read it.
It's all my fault. I'm the leader, but then I cut the link. And now Albedo's.
Albedo?
He's a piece of me. Beating in my right chest.
I have the search results. Albedo is the name of unit number 667. The records show that he and unit number 666 were conjoined twins. Apparently it happens on rare occasions, even with artificially created children.
So he was infected as well, the rider of the white horse. May your bodies and souls find peace, even if it is but a short one.
I guess I owe them my life.
So you've known Chaos for a long time too? Can I also call you Rubido too? It's a very pretty name.
Sorry, it's just,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's just... I don't have a lot of good memories of that name.
Oh. You and Ziggy don't like your original names very much, do you?
Names tend to link themselves to memories, both good and bad. I have a feeling that old man over there has a lot of baggage himself. Besides, I think old man over there seems to like being called Ziggy.
Oh, I hope he does.
Even though it kind of sounds like something you would call your dog.
Don't trigger that man's flashback again. Also, are you disrespecting Ziggurat 8? We'll lay the smackdown.
The Zohar Project?
Right. The situation is grave. The Gnosis phenomenon is spreading at an ever-increasing rate. More than 120 star systems have already been eradicated, a fact that's been difficult to keep secret thus far. Worst-case scenario projections indicate that if this continues, humanity will only have a few years before it's completely wiped out by the Gnosis.
Yes, I understand that. Thank you. But tell me how this relates to Cosmos.
This way.
Shion's voice actor might have changed as well. It does sound different.
This is incredible.
The Cosmos Tertiary Weapon System. It was developed to prevent the worst-case scenario from ever happening.
And just what do you classify as worst case?
The Zohar Project is a massive undertaking whose ultimate goal is to eradicate the Gnosis from the cosmos. To do this, we know we must salvage the original Zohar that's sleeping on Milsha. Our studies over the past half-century have revealed the Zohar to be this dimension's ultimate energy device. But there is also a problem. The Zohar Center, or rather the core unit that controls it, is a double-edged sword.
What do you mean?
This
I mean, it has two edges.
is the phenomenon known as Udu. Beyond the initial loss of the core unit, we have no details on how it occurred. But we do know, however, that this is what made Milchan space the way it is today, and that this phenomenon is also responsible for the appearance of the Gnosis.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that even more Gnosis might show up?
We can't be certain, but it is a definite possibility.
So you're outfitting Cosmos with this. Those shoulder units, they're a phase transfer system, right?
Now I see why they called you the flower of First Division, Chief Uzuki.
I didn't come here for jokes.
Buckle?
Sorry, I'll continue. This was originally designed for use on the Archetype, but it's been refitted for use on the current Cosmos. The system radius is 130 nanometers.
130?
Can you control it accurately at that scale?
Yes, with the help of the Tactical Sim Lab. That's why we had Cosmos moved here.
And if I refuse to turn her over?
This project has been officially commissioned by the government. Being Chief of Software Development doesn't give you the right to refuse us.
I imagine not.
Look, I know there's a lot about Cosmos' recent activation that worries you, but rest assured everything's going to be fine. Headquarters has taken a good look at Cosmos activity records up to now. They firmly believe this can be done, and so do we. Everything is ready to go.
I suppose the only thing I can do now is trust you.
We can do this. Besides, this system was designed at First Division by none other than Kevin Winnicott himself.
Fine. We'll transfer Cosmos to the 2nd R&D Division today at 1400 hours. I'll send the paperwork along later. Please send requests for any specific needs to my personal address at 1st Division. I'll have Alan take care of the software. If there's anything you don't understand...
We'll contact you. Thank you for your cooperation.
I also don't like that her glasses are gone. Like, her look with glasses was her look. Also, I'm like, I think I need to see the side by side. Her hair was not that brown. There's no way. Did she even have green eyes?
For the sake of humanity?
Are we even sure that's the same Shion?
Yes, you might even say that's the reason she was born. Her awakening will lead humanity toward the future. I can hardly wait until that time comes.
This transport is part of Cosmos equipment too, right? A craft that can interact with hyperspace on its own without using a UMN column. Is this going to save humanity too?
In a broader sense, I suppose. It might come in handy for her someday. You'll probably laugh when you hear me say this, but I believe, no, I want to believe that she'll be more than just some wanton instrument of destruction. I hope the future that she builds will be one swept clean of our differences, an ideal world, free of destruction or slaughter. Sounds funny, doesn't it?
No. It's just that... your eyes, Kevin. They were so lit up just now that you looked like a child.
I can't help it. I guess I better watch myself during the public test.
Well, to be honest, I can't wait to see her wake up too.
Chief! Wait up, Chief! Hey, what's wrong with you? You're acting strange today.
Nothing's wrong. It's the same old me.
Where are you going then?
Into the city for a bit. It's been a long time, so...
A long time? Oh, right. Isn't your house,
Yeah, it's in 8th District. Listen, Alan, don't take your eyes off Cosmos, okay?
Yeah, of course. Why? There is definitely something wrong with her today.
Her hair was lighter brown, almost orangish tint in the first game. That matches up with what I was thinking. Well, there's no point in getting upset about it. I guess I'll go to the city and have a look around. Let's see here. Let's open up some bonds. Open up this one. I'll mute it. Probably just need to... yeah, her hair is totally different. Completely different. I hate it. I hate it so much. You know how like companies out there, they use the same logo for like 30 years. And then they change that logo and the new logo just sucks. This is what's happened here is you have like a look and you spend 30-40 hours getting used to that look, and you know that look is now associated with that character, and now you have a brand new look, and I just can't help but sit here and be like, that's not Shion, you know, that's some imposter or something like that. It doesn't look as good. It doesn't remind me of what Shion is like. Just completely different. It's not the same thing as changing the voice actor. It's just like you can't change the look of a character like that. They look like two completely separate people. It's crazy. I thought someone else got the swimsuit at the beginning, and I thought it was Shion, but I guess not. So you also only have circle attacks. Should give her offensive magic. See, I wouldn't be able to get that, so might as well just go here and get you a heal. Do you remember getting whiplash back in the day playing 1 then 2? Looking at it now, you don't dislike how 2 looks, but it really got to you back in the day a lot. It's very difficult. It's very difficult for me to just look at this character and associate it with Xion. Like, I don't know. It's gonna take the entire game for me to potentially get over that fact, and then who knows? They might even change her look in the next game. You know, it's a questionable decision. I asked Dad to let me watch him work, but it's so boring. Sorry, but even the chief of the 1st Division is not allowed into the armory without permission from headquarters. Cosmos' tertiary weapon systems is being developed in the armory upstairs. You won't be able to see her even if you wait here. Oh, so you're the chief from 1st Division, right? So you're here about that android. Hello, Chief. Are you here for an inspection? If you have any questions about anything that goes around here, please don't hesitate to ask. Sure, you wish they had been consistent? Yeah, that would have been my preference. What you're about to see is legendary vector power battery. Are you interested? Sure. Good answer. This baby is a special rechargeable battery that I finally managed to get my hands on. The only problem is I have absolutely no use for it. The only things that use batteries like these days are droid maintenance monitors. Saw it at an auction and I had to get it because they're so rare. Now I just want someone to take it off my hands. Well, are you gonna give it to me or what? Cosmos can transport and use specialized weapons during combat. The weapon transport command can be used by selecting special from the command menu. The entire game, though, threw you off, but if anything, you'd say Cosmos was the hardest for you to adjust to. Cosmos, like, she's also one of them that has just changed drastically. And it's very hard. As a matter of fact, I always thought that the character on this cover was a brand new character, and there's still a possibility of that, but there's also the entire likelihood that it's Cosmos. And that in of itself is kind of scary. Like, how could you be put in a situation where you look at a character and you're like, wow, that's a completely different character. And then there's the possibility that it's actually the same character. I wonder where on the Damarung the CEO's office is. That place is so huge, I don't have the slightest idea. Her voice also sounds way different, or at least Xion's replacement voice actor sounds fairly close. I don't know if I'm in that camp. I think Xion, there's certain vocal inflections that Xion had in the first game that is not in this game, and I noticed that fairly consistently. Oh, Chief Azuki. What? The Y data? I'm afraid I don't know much about it. An inspector dispatched from the Federation government. A large portion of the Federation's equipment is manufactured by Vector, so it is necessary to learn the manufacturing process. You know, I haven't heard Cosmos speak all that much, but I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like the new direction that Cosmos is going to go in. We'll see. Hey, it's Chief Azuki of 1st Division. What's up? When did you Oh, when did you come to 2nd Division? Oh, that's right, they're upgrading Cosmos' components. Yuzuki, what do you think? Aren't the facilities here at 2nd Division impressive? Sounds less robotic, which doesn't really make sense. Uh-oh. My son always asked me about work, so I finally got permission for him to look around. I think a kid his age would enjoy going to the toy store a lot more than a lab. Yeah, your child regrets that decision. Hey, Chief Uzuki. How would you like blasting things with that PT cartridge? You're speechless, right? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, Chief, I wanted to tell you that there's a defect in the barrel of the phase transfer cannon Cosmos used. Barrel warped, even with the significantly suppressed output. I guess we'll need to improve durability if we're going to be fired consecutively. Junior's voice threw you off the most? Junior's voice actor sounds the same to me. I don't, like, other than maybe, you know, there was a few years in between the games, and, you know, voice changes over time, but Junior sounds the same to me. Chief Uzuki, I heard about the Woglinde. Such a tragedy. Chief Uzuki, I'd love to hear about the battles against the Gnosis. Please tell me some stories when you have time. Junior is the same across the trilogy? Even though it's supposed to be the same voice actor, you don't know it sounded weird too? I mean, he does. It's not like exactly the same as the first game. So I can understand how you can kind of feel that way. Oh, me, I'm here to pick up materials for a new anti-Gnosis weapon, but man, how long do they plan on making me wait? Go down. Government offices. UMN Control Center? You can't go there right now. Spaceport? Let's go to the spaceport. This one's the least likely to be required for the main story. And hey, a save point. So far, it seems like there's a decent chunk of music in the game, maybe. Captain Matthews of the Elsa is always in debt. That's why I'm here to help. How about it? Do you have any items or accessories you want to sell? Which would you like to sell? Remaining debt. Matthew's debt still continues. How much money do I have? Do I have any money? Does money even exist in this game? I thought it was a little interesting that I haven't come across any shops yet, but I figured this would be the area where I do that. Due to the satellite falling from Miltian orbit, some civilian fighters are temporarily suspended. There is no information regarding their resumption. To emergency alert, all spaceship flights have been suspended. We'll post periodic updates as we have further information. You know what? I'm going on a trip with Daddy. No, you ain't. I heard that the crew of some freighter destroyed the satellite that almost fell on Miltia a little while ago. I wonder who they are. Excuse me, are you one of the Vector employees that was on board the Woglinde? I'm expecting a club-shaped letter from my niece on the Foundation. See, you must have had a terrible time as well. We should both be glad we escaped with our lives. Magnus. Traveling alone is fine, but sometimes I get really lonely. If I had a nice, quiet traveling companion, I think my trips would be quite different. I was thinking of going to the Foundation to see my grandchildren, but it seems an accident or something occurred. Now, they removed tons of features from this, including shops and money. That's insane. Has there... Hold on. Has there ever been a RPG game out there that has no money and no equipment? I don't think I've ever played an RPG that didn't have money or some sort of like bartering system. But no equipment is it also is incredibly rare. Huh. This is going to be an interesting game. Alright, well, that's going to wrap it up for me for today. You know, this was, I have to admit that I'm a little bit on the back foot for this game on how they went about it. This sequels tend to build upon their predecessors, and this one so far seems to have I don't even want to say changed a lot of things. I just think like the combat system is probably the most familiar thing, and everything else is fairly I don't know. It's like there's some semblance of the previous game, but like it's had like a facelift or a makeover. You guess it would define what you mean by money equipment. Like you could have no items, but substitute it with a skill tree. Well, so like the first game, I feel like items were pretty important. You had items that allowed you to run away from battles. I had a pretty heavy reliance on healing items, especially at the very beginning of the game. Like their items were very valuable to have, especially with ether point recovery and things like that. And so to acquire those, you basically had to beat enemies, get them in treasure chests, or purchase them. And purchasing them was the most common way for me to get it. So by removing that entire factor, by removing the ability to upgrade equipment for some characters and things like that, it's one of those things where it's like, where did they put all that now? Is it all just level ups? Is Is it something else? You know, we're gonna have to figure that out. But it's super, super interesting to come across a game that doesn't seem to have any currency in it. I have some points to assign. We have a cassette piece. 1,000 points. We have 13 sentinels. 5,000 points. Alrighty. That's all that I got for today. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time, to continue with some more Xenosaga 2. And with that, see ya the next time I see ya. Peace.